saddened because during the last 2 years, we've seen genocide in Gaza and the pain and suffering of women and children being torn apart day and night. I was wondering, what do you think the Russian Federation can do to bring an end to this misery, which has really darkened the days of everyone?
The situation in Gaza, it's a truly horrific event in the modern history of humanity. And it's even known how the Western-oriented UN General Secretary Guterres said that it has turned into the largest children's cemetery in the world. What could be more tragic or sadder? As for the President Trump's proposal on Gaza, you see, perhaps it would be surprising, but Russia is ready to support it. Of course, after taking a detailed look at this proposal, if it leads to the final goal we have continuously spoken about, Russia has continuously, since 1948 and then 1974, when the subsequent resolution of the UN Security Council was introduced, advocated for the creation of two states, of Israel and Palestine. That is the key to the final resolution of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And it's true, I haven't taken a close look at this proposal just yet, but I believe it is proposed to create an international body that would govern for a certain time over Palestine or the Gaza band. And Mr. Blair should be at the head of it. He's quite known to be a peacekeeper. I personally know him. I have visited his home. I've slept over there. We drank coffee in pajamas in the morning together. Was the coffee good? Yes, quite decent. You see, he has his own opinions, but he's an experienced politician. And overall, if you direct his action in the peaceful track, his experience, his knowledge, he could play a positive role. Of course, there are certain questions. How long this international administration would be in power? And then how and who will transfer this power? There is a mention of transfer of power to the Palestinian administration. In my opinion, everything should be handed over to President Abbas and the current administration of Palestine. Perhaps it could be an issue trying to solve security concerns, but as far as I understand from the colleagues who spoke to me about it today, there is a possibility of transfer of control over the Gaza band to the local militia in order to ensure security. Is that really such a bad idea? I believe that is good. We just have to understand how long the international administration will reign there. What is the time frame previewed in order to pass over the civilian power, as well as any security issues? And what is especially important, I believe, which has to be supported, there was a mention of liberating all the hostages that Hamas is keeping, as well as liberating a lot of Palestinians from the Israeli prisons. Here we have to understand how many Palestinians can be released in what time frame, and especially what is especially important, what is Palestine's opinion on that? as well as the countries of that region, the whole Islamic world, and Palestine, Palestinian people, and of course I mean Hamas. There are different approaches and opinions about Hamas. We have our own opinion, but we have contacts with them. And it's important for us that Hamas support that idea as well. And the Palestinian administration has to support that as well. These are all the matters that require substantive, detailed research and work. Overall, if we manage to make it happen, this will be a significant step forward towards resolving this conflict. But in our opinion, I would like to reiterate, any substantive decision can be made with the creation of Palestinian state. And Israel's approach is also very important. We're not aware of it yet. What's their take on it? I'm not aware of any public statements. But it's not just about their public statements, but at the core, what is Israel's take on it? Will they be ready to comply with what's been proposed by the U.S. president? There are a lot of matters to take into account. But overall, if all the things that I've mentioned can happen, it will be a breakthrough that could be quite positive. Allow me to repeat for the third time. The creation of a Palestinian state is the key to resolution as a whole.